Where did it come from? 91. May 2025. So big black scorpions. Brawl is with us for a week. Is that a scorpion? I don't think so. Oh, and they can't even get the name right either. Ah. Anyway, you run around with your scorpion shooting people and one-shotting them. Get a taste of a relic. And there are various challenges. And there's a reward track. And on the reward track are tradable things. Hooray! So you can get the white square sticker. 2 of them. You can get some badges, some resources. Electron metallic paint. Non-tradable. Boo! More resources, and the ever popular Logistician's container. Hooray! More packs return to the shop to bring supply of stuff to the market. What we got? We got Tumbleweed pack with its Torero cabin, and its Averter, which we can craft. Oh, I can craft it because I've got work pieces still. You probably can't craft it. Buggy wheel ST, that's Tumbleweed Speed Demon Deluxe with the cabin and the lamppost that is wrapped around. The Beacon 11 cabin and Raijin cannon, and that's it. And Punishing Sword Deluxe Edition returns with its elephant chirogenic weapon and armor track. You can craft armor tracks, can't you? Yeah. Can't craft the Carapace or Nurse. And there were some customization packs. Old holograms in old packs. Doomsday Cars hologram. Boom. At least it's tradable. Tachyon with its New Dawn. Looks very similar to thermal barrier. No, what's it called? I've forgotten. Call of the Flame, Surtr, Call of the Flame. Yeah, old. Nomad Ciphers, old signs sector. Yeah, all tradable though, at the very least. And what was that paint called? What was it? Thermal something or other. Thermal cladding. Yeah, that's it. New Dawn and thermal cladding look very, very similar. More packs bring tradable stuff to the market. KN24 Shadow returns with its cockpit cabin, like we need more of them, and its King Mine Layer, like we need another model with them, and its Phantom. What's the price of Phantom? Maybe I'll buy some Phantoms. Maybe they'll go up. That's a bit of a gamble though, they're quite high. How much money I got? Maybe not. What else we got? We got Dragonfly Deluxe Edition with its Argus, Impeller, and Maple. And they're almost cheap enough to buy as an investment to salvage. Yes, it's Dragonfly hologram. Very nice. I'll get it one day. And then Electric Beetle Deluxe Edition with its Atom rolling wheels, which are still... How much did I buy them for? Yeah, no change from what I bought them. Yay. And the Akari. Yep, that's that. And then Herald of Pyre Deluxe returns with its Deadman cabin and its singular Doom. That's holding its price pretty well, must be okay. Then in the customization there was Signs of the Founders, old stickers, and which have been in mini seasons recently, and orange grid paint with old paint in an old pack, and then customization pack. What amazing name! Inspirational with his victory paint. Spring Mayhem Brawl is here with us for a week. Go on, make a bit of effort with the pictures. You know, you could at least show the vehicles that are actually in this brawl. It's not that difficult to take a screenshot, is it? Anyway, it has challenges. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want the challenges, and it has a reward track. So we've got resources, we've got pixel camel paint, which is tradable, old paint. We have more resources, we have a stabilizer, and we have victory medal sticker, which is tradable, and it's a real old sticker, sorry. Shortly to become a very cheap sticker, as loads of people sell it. Spring Mayhem Brawl is unusual in that it also has a league with it and league rewards. So if we look at the league rewards, you got nothing. Then we get a Lest We Forget sticker ×2, which is tradable. That's an old sticker. Cold Exhaust, which is in the decal container. We have Flora Camo, which is old but not tradable. And then Soul Duck. Dun dun dun, which makes so many people want to play this mode and not get it. I'm not going to get it. I'm like 200 points away. It's Wednesday evening. And the top leagues get legendary merchant case, which is of your choice of these legendaries, which are regular faction legendaries, and then there's a load of epic merchant cases, which are similar but for epics, and you can choose. And there's one other thing I want to mention with this. So to get the Soul Duck, you have to get to the Master League, and how many people have done that? 866. That's not a lot, is it? So not a lot of Soul Ducks are going to come in from this event, which means that where are we on the Battle Pass? That's where we could make it, isn't it? Where's that duck? Where's that duck? Oh, there it is. Which means there's not going to be that many spring ducks around, which means there's not going to be many king ducks around, unless Soul Duck or Spring Duck comes in some other place as well. Well, presuming, of course, that there's going to be a king duck for relic exchange in Snowstorm, and that Spring Duck is in it. I should probably do a video about that. A whole separate other video. Yeah, I could rant a bit. Excellent. Iron Shield is in the shop for Crosscrowns at allegedly a discount, and I was going to say, it's just a regular pack, but for Crosscrowns, but it's not. The regular pack is Steel Shield. Iron Shield is different. Steel Shield has Executioners and Spiked Carapace, whereas Iron Shield has the Fat Man and some Defenders. And no hologram at all. This is the old Goliath pack that we haven't seen in the shop for over 2 years. So what's it got in it as a quick reminder? Well, the Goliath tracks are the only equipment part that's different, and that's in other packs obviously. And then it's got a couple of decor pieces that's in the decor container. These are all craftable. It's just a Solomon's pattern and Dogs of War sticker. What's the price doing? So it should have, having just come back for a while, you'd expect it to drop, but no, it's gone up. It's a whole crazy market, isn't it? Sometimes. What's Dogs of War done? Dogs of War done what you expect. Suddenly it's available coming into the market, so the price drops. We also have in the shop Catalina Deluxe comes back again. Ho ho ho, again and again. Just repeats on you like bad takeaway. Steel Troopers Brawl returns for a week and brings its own challenges and reward track, and the challenges are all fairly simple. You can rack them up. None of them, you don't have to win, you don't have to complete, you don't have to get to the end, so you can just rack up the points even if you're doing badly, and eventually you'll get all the challenges. And what do we get? We get Stop Them Together, an old non-tradable sticker, badges, stabilizers, resources, more badges, more resources, and a workpiece for a passive melee weapon, which is your bumpers. Passive melee weapon, there we are. but it's a workpiece. So we're only going to get one, or are they going to appear in other brawls? Because all the other structural parts, which it is, that appear in various ways, they all turn up in the badge exchange. So are these ones going to eventually turn up in the badge exchange? And the workpiece is non-tradable, but will the claws be tradable? And what will you need to make them? Well, I guess we find out Thursday. Also in the shop we have Pestilence Deluxe returning with its Blight cabin, and that's about it. That's unique. Can you craft remedy? No, you can't get those because they got custom kit on them, can't you? Workbench remedy. I can never. No, you can't. The remedy as well, isn't it? So many parts to remember. So you get 2 remedies. Turns out the claws that you can make from the workpiece that you get from Steel Troopers reward track, they're non-tradable. But it does cost you about 18 coins in resources to craft. Further in the shop, Vokiro returns with its Dead Man cabin and Emmeline grenade launcher and Sabbath wheels. Also returning, Flaming One Deluxe. How much is that going? Yeah, it's still expensive. Inferno cabin, Yongwan grenade launcher, and Averter. Arachnida returns to the... Hang about. It's not returning. It is. That's the current Step Spider cabin. So it's not returning at all. It's a current pack, but they suddenly put it in for sale on Crosscans. Well, claim it's on sale for Crosscans. Has the Step Spider cabin. That's the only unique piece of cabin equipment. That Storm you can craft. Rapier you can craft. Well, there's the decor, but that's not so important. That's an old one, so it's cheap in that. Yep. Also have Bravo 6 Deluxe actually returning to the store with its workpiece. They haven't given out workpiece in ages for anything. I thought they'd given up on them. Or maybe they just forgot it's in there. It comes with the tank tracks. That's a unique bit in there. And Tango 1 Deluxe Edition turns up again with its King Mine layer. And nothing else unique in the way of equipment, weapon, cabins, or movement parts. But it does have its decors. And last couple of weeks I've been selling large decorative grill tools because they finally got above the price I last paid for them, which was a couple of years ago. And they got quite interesting. So here it's popped in for sale. The pack has come in with this part, so this part is now being supplied, but just before it the price goes up. Now it's a chicken and egg situation. Did player demand for the large decorative grill drive its price up, and then the devs went, "Ooh, we'll put a pack on sale with it in, it'll sell well"? Or did the devs drive the price up in order to increase demand for the pack? You make your own mind up, because I don't have evidence either way, but I know what I'm thinking. And then also in the shop we have some customization parts. So we have a Demon of the East, old pack, old stickers, but at least they're all tradable, eh? That's something. And then Tranquility, another old pack with old paint and old stickers in. And again, tradable. Night Tournament Brawl is here for a week, running around with your lances and your shields, and it has its own challenges and reward track and tradable stuff for almost everything. Amazing. But it's all old paint, stickers and decor from Night Riders. So what have we got? We got Night Rider sticker, well, at least it's tradable, eh? And again, it pops in here, but mysteriously goes up in price just before. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Oh, and price corridors working as intended. This is obviously price locked high, and again we see the dev, which you don't see all the time, but you see very occasionally. The devs are reducing the price corridors 1 cent at a time. They're not being traded. If it's being traded, the jump would be, a couple of coin. But it's going down by 1 cent at a time in order to try and prevent people from using the price locked high price corridor situation to do known account trading, as I explained in an earlier video. But all these people, they're all wasting their time, apart from the first person to put it on sale for 104.40 cents. So anyway, next we have Teutonic Stripes paint, which is also price locked high. And it's doing the same 1 cent thing down every hour or two or something like that. It goes down a cent, but it hasn't been traded. But it's going to take a long time before people start buying it. There's so many there. Bludgeon, more old decor, tradable. Doesn't look particularly. It's not bad. It's actually trading. Yeah, it's settled down to the price. People start buying it and salvaging it for the resources. Martin's helmet. Oh, that's leveled out as well. Found its price. But you wouldn't be salvaging. Not worth salvaging. Paints. So people are just buying it because they like Martin's helmet. Oh no, it's not paint. It's just decor, isn't it? But the salvage value is about 33 cents. 33 coins, sorry. So why people are paying 38? They probably must think it's worth more for salvage than it actually is. And we got the Iron Lily. We're back to price corridors working as intended, because it's been like 12 cents since it last came in, which was about a year ago. And it makes me wonder whether it's ever going to shift off 12 cents, because you can't buy it for more or sell it for less or anything. It's 12 cents, that's it. And it's been that way for like a year. So maybe it'll never go up or go down any further. It's in some sort of price corridor hell, or purgatory would be a better analogy. And we have Damascus Steel, and again it looks like it's probably might have sold there, but then again 1 cent, 1 cent. And these are all old but tradable. And finally, the non-tradable Logistician's container, which is nice if you're a beginner, because then you've got the storage expansion and you can hoard more things in your storage as investment stockpiles. Marvellous. Tumbleweed pack has returned to the shop. It doesn't have a regular pack, but it's here to sell us the Averter, or possibly the Torero, or maybe even a damage counter. Also returning, Speed Demon Deluxe to sell us a broken lamppost, a broken cabin, and the Raijin. Oh, and the Iris. Also returning, the Patron Deluxe to sell us Power Unit, Claw, and Deadman Cabin. And that's it for the month of May. See you in June.